administration, we want to celebrate and congratulate the students who have excelled in academic, citizenship, and athletic endeavors, as well as those students that have earned various scholarships around the community. We at Highland Park are very proud of the many achievements, academic successes, and personal growth these young men and women have accomplished, and wanted to take this opportunity to let the students shine and be recognized for their hard work and effort. Without any further ado, let's celebrate our scholarship and award recipients. The first group of awards are from the Topeka Public Schools Foundation. The Topeka Public Schools Foundation works daily raising private dollars to provide TPS 501 financial support in many ways, including educator grants and student scholarships. The foundation has been advocating for and providing TPS 501 staff, programs, and services since 1986. At this time, I would like to welcome Topeka Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Tiffany Anderson to present our first scholarship from the Topeka Community Foundation.
Good evening. This is always one of the best events that I enjoy coming to. Often students are busy, so you might not see students here at their activities and sports and all of those things, but for those students that are here, we are so proud of you and we're excited to congratulate you. The Dr. Stanley Anderson Scholarship is one of the first scholarships that my husband and I came together and put in place when he was still living, and when he passed, this is something that my children continue to contribute to. Whitney and Christopher and I contribute to. So we try to pick at least one student. Normally we pick 2 students, which we did from Highland Park. And with those 2 students, we look for a student who has a 3.0 GPA. Both of these students have that. A student who's really looking in education or science, but who has shown leadership, grace, and a person that is known as a leader within their building. Stan was an OBGYN and a robotic surgeon, and we are so excited to continue to award students every year. This is the 10th year of doing this, and we thank the Topeka Public Schools Foundation for helping us be able to do this. So for the first student, Courtney Price, if you were here, please come up. And if not, we're going to applaud Courtney. And our next student is Suleta Fasu. She is also one of the top 1% of students. Courtney, stay up there, we'll get a picture together. She's one of the top 1% in the state of Kansas. She's one of the 2 governor scholars from Topeka Public Schools at Highland Park.
The next scholarship that we have is the Highlander Scholarship. In order to be considered for the Highlander Scholarship, the student must be a graduating senior from Highland Park High School, be planning to attend a 2- or 4-year college, university, or technical school, and have a minimum of a 2.0 GPA. This is a 500 per semester renewable scholarship for 4 years. The scholarship will be renewed for 4 years if the applicant demonstrates continuous enrollment, continues to carry a full load, which is a minimum of 12 hours, and maintains a minimum GPA of 2.0. The recipients of the 2026 Topeka Public School Foundation Highlander Scholarship are Giselle Garcia Hernandez, Alexander Colorado Alvarez. If you are here, please come forward. Kyrie Griffin, Courtney Price, Judea Shannon, Sheila Adapa Kasu, Alana Vinson, Mia Rojas, Jasmine Fernandez, Alexander Luna, and Lou Berwick. As they take their picture, let's give a hand for our Up next will be Freddie Maysberger to present the Alumni Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Freddie Maysberg. I am a social studies teacher here at Highland Park, also head wrestling coach, cross country and track and field, also 1985 Highland Park graduate. Each year, the Highland Park Alumni Association reviews scholarships applications are honored to receive as many qualified applicants that it continues to make the final decision very difficult. Tonight, I have been asked to present these following scholarships to Highland Park alumni for the Highland Park Alumni Association. Highland Park Alumni Association recipients are Alexander Luna, Giselle Garcia Hernandez, I assume, Giselle Garcia Hernandez, Saletta Fasu, and Elena Pinson. Each of them will receive $500. Alexander Luna is interested in attending nuclear engineering school. Giselle, she plans to attend KU, and study chemistry. Saletta plans to attend college at the Ozarks to study hospitality and communication. And Elena Pinson, she plans to attend KU as well and study biology. We'd like to thank and congratulate all of them for receiving this and wish them well and good luck as they enter the next chapter representing Highland Park High School, their families, themselves, and our future leaders of America. Good luck. Thanks for letting me represent these scholarships to you.
Our next scholarship will be the Andrew Reeves Scholarship. As I call your name, please come to the stage. This scholarship, the donor is Dr. Douglas B. Reeves, and he was the primary donor. He established the scholarship in honor of his brother, Andrew Reeves, who was a graduate of Topeka High School in 1976. Andrew Reeves is a former Kansas State debate champion who has been a global philanthropist that established schools, hospitals, and teacher housing in Africa. This scholarship is designed to provide 5 different one-time $2,000 for students who have been selected. And they are persons that have excelled in debate and forensics. And I would ask now for Judea Shannon. The next scholarship is from Susan Gresham Guffey Scholarship. This scholarship was awarded to the Highland Park High School. It was a $5 million scholarship donation to our school that has helped in many areas to advance academic excellence within our teachers and also within our students. And tonight we want to present this award to Giselle Garcia Hernandez. The next scholarship will be Coach Bites Memorial Scholarship. The Coach Bites Scholarship was established in 2021 by his wife Diana Bites and daughter Kaya Bites as a memorial. Steve Bites passed away on May 26, 2021. He taught and coached in the Topeka Public School District for 13 years. The scholarship is being given to a Highland Park High School student. It can also go to a Topeka West, but fortunately it was given to a Highland Park student, okay? And so we would now ask the recipient for Elena Fenson to come to the stage to receive her award in the amount of $1,000. Scholarship award will be presented by Miss Royce Martin. She is the daughter of Mrs. Joyce L. Martin, the library scholarship. We ask that she come forth now. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, you're asleep now. Come on. Good evening. Come on. Round of applause for all of these amazing students and their wonderful support system. First of all, I'm going to start with the gratitude and the graciousness for Dr. Tiffany Anderson, who allowed us to put a purple bench in the Highland Park High School library. And my mother used to groan every morning about putting on her red and her green, but she came every day proud. So any of you who have seen that bench, thank you so much, Dr. Anderson, for allowing that memory to live here in Highland Park High School. When people hear 22 years in Topeka Public 501 schools, they might think of time. But when I hear that, I think of impact. Because Mrs. Joyce L. Martin wasn't just showing up to a job, she was showing up for people. She had a way of making others feel seen, whether it was through her words, her presence, or just the way she carried her 4'11" self. She reminded people, especially the youth, that they mattered, that they were capable, and that they could become more than their circumstances. And I know that not just because of what she did, but because of who she was. Her strength, her consistency, her belief in doing what's right, those things didn't just stay here in the walls of the school. They lived in her service to God and the way she touched the lives of everyone she encountered. That's why this scholarship means everything to me and my siblings. It's not just about honoring her name, it's about continuing her work. It's about making sure that what others doesn't stop, that her belief in opportunity, in education, and people continues to move forward. Every student who benefits from this scholarship is a reflection of her legacy. So today, we just don't want to remember my beautiful, amazing mother, Mrs. Joyce L. Martin. We carry her forward. And when we do that right, her impact will never end. So tonight, we just don't want to remember. We are pleased to award Nahavia Fulton $500 for the Mrs. Joyce L. Martin Library Scholarship. Okay, well, she's a trap. Okay, that's all right. Keep on running. We'll give this to her in her honor. And just thank you again, Dr. Anderson. Thank you all the leaders here, all the staff, Mr. Edmondson, Mr. Maceberger, those that remember my mother dearly. Thank you so much. Next, we will present the bill, and Emily Gonstrom. Is Mr. Gonstrom here? Would you give him a hand, please?
Enjoyed interacting with the school ever since. I've been a part of the Alumni Association for many years and have enjoyed every visit that I've made to this high school. My wife and I, several years ago, decided it was time to do more than just interact in that way, but to help support students who are completing their education here in high school and continuing on. When I graduated from here, I applied to umpteen different high schools, and in total, I was offered $250 to go to Emporia State. I chose not to go there, but that was the only scholarship that was available. Pleased to see this evening that there are many more scholarships afforded to aspiring students, and that's the way it should be. So this evening I had an opportunity, earlier this week I had an opportunity to review the applicants for our scholarship, and I am pleased to announce that we have selected Alexander, Colorado, headed toward KU. I have a little association with that university as I graduated from there, but that was only incidental.
Our next scholarship award is Antoine Robbins Scholarship. We would ask for Mrs. Robbins to please come to the stage to present the scholarship. Thank you.
year. A little bit about Antoine. He was a 2011 graduate from Highland Park. His time here, he was a three-sport student athlete, served on the football, men's wrestling, and track teams. And it didn't stop there. He continued his football career at Fort Scott Community College and Ottawa University before receiving his bachelor's in communication at Washington University in 2016. He was known in their home as Mr. Highland Park and never missed an opportunity to tell anyone a story about his time here or why it's the best school. He definitely knew what it meant to have a park pride. Antoine came back to Highland Park to assist with wrestling teams. He wanted to pour his knowledge that he gained from those before him in the up-and-coming athletes here. They were going to get his advice one way or another, so he wanted to give back and serve the community who poured into him at any capacity. You can find him coaching from the bleachers, having one-on-ones with people who are going through a hard time, or at the grocery store buying food and paying a bill for something they need. His overall goal was to prove that you can make it in life despite your circumstances. All you have to do is work hard, have faith, and stay on the course. Most importantly, remember that it's great to be a scout. Not here, he's at a track meet.
Our next scholarship award is the Diane Leopold Library Media Specialist Scholarship. And this scholarship honors the extraordinary legacy of Diane Leopold, who devoted over 45 years to advancing the cause of school librarians and empowering learning for students at Topeka Public Schools. As a district's longtime media services coordinator, Diane's behind-the-scenes leadership impacted every student across the district. Through her efforts, generations of learners had access to welcoming, resource-rich libraries designed to spark curiosity and foster critical thinking. And so this scholarship tonight is being awarded to Evelyn Carrizo, and if she would please come to the stage. Our next scholarship award is the Rosa Perez Scholarship, and Mr. Fred Willard, who is our director of Topeka Public Foundations, will do the presentation. Thank you.
Good evening. It's really an honor to present this scholarship. Before I was the director of the foundation, I worked here at Highland Park for 24 years as a social worker, and it was my honor to be able to work with Roxy. Roxy had a medical condition, and she and I worked together a lot to help make school a little bit easier. But what can I tell you about Roxy? Roxy was a bright, shining light, very intelligent, kind, humble, devoted to ROTC, and devoted to Highland Park High School. And it's my honor to present the Roxy Perez Scholarship to Selena Jacques.
appreciate you bearing with us as we go through technical pieces. Sometimes when you go from slide to PowerPoint, it's not very friendly, so I took it back where it was. So with that said, our translator might not be up there, so we apologize for not having that for you, but I'd rather us be able to see the students that we are honoring today. So our next set of awards, yeah, look at us, right on track now. Our next set of awards is about our community partnerships. So the saying, "It takes a village," is one that used to be used millions of times to represent all the family, community, and support needed in raising a child. Today, I bring up to introduce our community partners who not only support Highland Park, but have created scholarships to give students as they start their new post-secondary adventures in college. At this time, we'd like to welcome Andre Banks to the stage. Andre is a 1993 Highland Park graduate and created the One Can, One Kid Foundation to assist youth on the east side of Topeka.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming. I am honored to be here again. This would be our fourth year giving scholarships. I think we started with one scholarship the first year and progressively have gotten up. We are getting 4 away this year. And it's been an honor. I'm a 93 graduate. I love Highland Park. I love my time at Highland Park. I love getting back to Highland Park. I love the student body of Highland Park. I want to congratulate the 2026 class of Highland Park. As you guys are aware, you guys started out, when you started high school, and you started with a bigger group than what you ended with. And you guys should applaud yourself for staying the course. That's really something to be happy about. I know about that. I had friends in my class that I didn't end up graduating with. So it is an honor, and you've done yourself huge justice by staying the course and graduating. And I'm extremely proud of you. I also want to talk to the underclassmen that may be here and let you know that there are opportunities. There's been so many great presenters out here right now. You guys just do the legwork, write the essays. There is opportunity, there's resources out there to help you get to that next level. If you don't know what those are, get with your administration, get with your principal or Mrs. Johnson or Mrs. Leosha, whoever you need to ask. Get that information so you can get those resources so we can help you on your journey as you transition from high school to college or trade school. So with that said, again, I want to congratulate the senior class of 2026, and we have 4 great recipients for the scholarship this year. Our first recipient is Jasmine Fernandez. Second recipient is Mary Alice Isney. Our third recipient, Suleta Ajapa Fasu. And our final recipient is Elena Vincent. Thank you, it's great to be a staff.
Giselle Garcia Hernandez, could you please come forward? Okay. Thank you. This is another one of our community partners for scholarships, Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey is a local-owned coffee shop, snack shop, good stuff, y'all, off of 29th in California. Owned by Chris Harmon and former HP alumni Darlene Morgan. And I'm presenting for them today. They are, like I said, a neighborhood coffee shop. And I encourage you to go and to just support their business, because the profits from their business are given to our students within Topeka 501 to win scholarships, okay? So if I could please have Courtney Price and Suleta Ajapa. Next presenter is the Topeka Kiwanis Organization Scholarship, and we do have a representative here that will be speaking on behalf of that.
Good evening. My name is Robert Maxwell. I'm president of the Topeka Kiwanis Foundation. And first of all, I'd like to thank all graduates and students here tonight. Thank you for your service to your community. Thank you for your service to your school. And thank you for achieving academically that's going to allow you to go on, whether it's to trade school or community college or university, and further your careers. So thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you've done and are going to do. I have with me tonight Fred Willer. Fred's a member of the Kiwanis Club of Topeka, as am I. And the Topeka Kiwanis Foundation is the charitable arm. And typically we give $1,500 scholarships each year to students in Shawnee County. And this year we had an award winner from Highland Park High School. And the award is determined on, of course, academics, civic involvement, school involvement, extracurricular activities, and they had to write an essay. And I suspect the essay was the toughest part. But I will turn the podium over to Fred, who is going to make the announcement about our award winner this year. Thank you.
Hey, it's a great opportunity for me to say a few words about Alex, who I got to know when I was working at Highland Park High School. A lot of people might mistake Alex for being just kind of a quiet, reserved kid. Alex burns with a quiet fire. Alex is an intellectual. He's a scientist. Alex is amazing. You may not know this, but Highland Park High School and the TCALC rocketry team is headed to Washington, D.C. in a few weeks because they are one of 100 out of 10,000 applicants to make the national competition. And I truly look forward to some of the amazing things that Alex is going to do in his life. So I'm really honored to present this scholarship to Alex Luna.
Our next community partner, the scholarship is with the PEO organization. And the PEO award is funded by the Topeka chapter DV. These awards are given to female students with a GPA of 2.7 or higher who have a desire to further their education and meet the local guidelines. I'm going to have now Ms. Patsy Cosgrove and Krista Murphy to please come and make the presentations. Thank you.
I just want to say Krista's here. So my daughter, she's understaffed, but she's sitting in the back. Typical of our daughters. I'm Patsy Conroe, and with Naomi Santa, Giselle Garcia Hernandez, Courtney Hannah Lynn Price, Jasmine Hernandez, and Kaylee Barnes, please come forward. International organization that is dedicated to supporting young women educational advancement. There are 5,400 chapters in the U.S. and Canada, and in Topeka there are 12 chapters. We are committed to raising money for scholarships, grants, and our college in Topeka, Nebraska, open source. So today we are awarding 5 outstanding young women $700 scholarships each to the Kansas college of their choice.
Our next scholarship is the Burger King Scholarship. Burger King is focusing on that education is a key part of success, and they focus on bringing that to students in North America through their BK Scholars Program. The BK Scholars Program is the foundation's flagship program established to honor the legacy of the Burger King brand's co-founder, James W. McLemore, whose commitment to philanthropy and education made him a pillar of community service throughout his lifetime. Through the program, we award scholarships to deserving high school seniors and Burger King employees and their families to help advance their education. Because of Jim, his legacy, and the support of franchises, the Scholars Program has now awarded a total of $60 million in scholarships to more than 51,000 deserving students throughout North America since 2000. And our recipient tonight is Judea Shannon. Our next community supporter is the Michael Davis Memorial Scholarship. The Michael H. Davis Foundation established the Michael Davis Memorial Scholarship to honor his life and legacy, a loving father, husband, friend, and passionate advocate for education, community, and lifelong learning. This scholarship is designed to provide financial assistance and mentorship to graduating seniors furthering their education to a four-year college, university, community college, technical, or trade school with an emphasis on degree completion, okay? And those winners tonight are Cynthia Penelope Mateus Moreno and Giselle Garcia Hernandez. Next community partner, this is a brand new partnership, and it's through the Shelter Insurance, but it's even more special because our presenter is a former Highland Park alumni student, and I'm thrilled tonight for this opportunity. Mr. Ryan Berry.
It's been a long while since I've walked these halls, but it brings back a lot of memories. So it's my pleasure to present this certificate to the winner of the Shelter Insurance Foundation Scholarship awarded this year at Highland Park High School. This is my first time presenting and offering the scholarship, and I plan to have many more. The winner was selected by an impartial committee who considered academic achievement, leadership, citizenship, and moral character, and education goals. This $1,500 scholarship is made possible by Shelter Insurance Foundation, a non-profit corporation created for charitable and educational purposes, and myself, an agent for Shelter Insurance. The scholarship winner is Braden Berger.
Lou, go.
All right, our next community partner is the M. Melissa Lockhart Scholarship with Epsilon Psi Sigma Chapter, and we do have a sponsor here to present the award.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rajani Gumby. I'm an alumni from Park High School, class of 2016. And we are here to present. So just a little bit about the scholarship. So the M. Melissa Lockhart was an educator for over 20 years and believed in helping youth and families. She was a charter member of our local chapter. This scholarship is given in her honor. This scholarship is being awarded to Soleta Achapa Fasu for being selected as a recipient of the M. Melissa Lockhart Scholarship of the Epsilon Psi Sigma Chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated in recognition of her academic excellence and potential for future contributions. Let's
stop right here. So now, okay?
Our next community partner is the Topeka Evening Sertoma Club Scholarship of 2026. And we do have our presenter here that will be presenting. We'll proceed. Sertoma is an international service club founded in 1912. Sertoma exists for the high and noble purpose of having mankind through communication of thoughts, ideas, and concepts to accelerate human progress in health, education, and democracy. The purpose of this scholarship is to assist emeritus first-year college men and women students with a GPA of 3.25 or greater. This year, the winner of $1,000 is Braden Burbitt. Our next community partner is with the Junior Achievement of the state of Kansas. And this is the Financial Literacy Scholarship Contest. We do have a presenter here that will be presenting. If they could please come forward now.
Hi, my name is Sarah Junicat, and I'm president of Junior Achievement in Kansas, and we are very honored to be giving this award to Nevaeh Atkins. Nevaeh attended our Skills to Achieve event. It was last October, and went through a day of learning about financial literacy, workforce readiness, and just getting to take chance of going through Washburn Tech. And she then took advantage of the opportunity for the scholarship essay that we partnered with the Kansas Department of Insurance. So congratulations, Nevaeh.
I just want to real quick, I'm John Eichhorn. I'm a law enforcement officer for the Kansas Department of Insurance, which helps fund, we do fund the scholarship program. And I'm here for Insurance Commissioner Vicki Schmidt, who is out of state. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to be here. She wanted to be. But I'm such an honor to be able to be here tonight with Junior Achievement, to be able to present this. As a law enforcement officer, Nevaeh wrote an essay that I read today before we came. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with the words that she wrote on the paper. I don't know if you know it or not, but there are a lot of scams out in our world today. Nevaeh wrote an essay on cryptocurrency scams. And cryptocurrency scams are the red flags that she would suggest all of us look for when we are asked for investing our hard-earned money. And the exploitation of those financially is a huge thing. Last year, just in the elderly population that I'm in, 60 and above, we had 200 reports that came into us where hundreds of thousands of dollars were taken from those individuals, many of them losing a lot of their retirement savings. And you mentioned that in your essay, and I was so impressed with how you pointed out that we need to be aware, first of all, that these scams are out there. We cannot take these things lightly. And Nevaeh, please talk to her. She's got a lot of good red flags for you. Please do not let your hard-earned money go. And I want to say thank you for what you do.
community partner is with the Topeka Links Chapter Scholarship, and we do have representatives here too.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is such an honor to be here. Ah, she's here. It's my sister. It is such a blessing to be here to award these scholarships. My name is Felicia Glass, and I also am a Highland Park alum, class of 1995 and class of 89. This is Terry Fisher. We are members of the Topeka chapter of the Links Incorporated, and we are honored to present these scholarships this evening. These young people were selected based on academics, community service, leadership, and some of them actually had jobs. So we were quite impressed, and they also have to write a scholarship. So this evening, we are pleased to award a scholarship to Elena Pinson and
Tanasia Miller.
Highland Park initiated an awards program 3 years ago to recognize individuals who have made exceptional contributions to the school, including staff, supporters, and others who have gone above and beyond to promote student success. This year, we are proud to present 3 awards honoring those who dedicated significant time and effort in support of Highland Park High School. Their commitment has been truly valued, and today we acknowledge their contributions with our sincere appreciation. The first award to be presented is the Reliable Force Award. At this time, we would like to call Mr. Larry Keelan to the stage. Throughout the year and highlighting the achievements of Highland Park High School. All students know and respect him. He knows all students in the building and everything about them. There's no hiding from Mr. Keeling. He knows what's going on, where students try and hide, who their families are, who they hang out with, and most likely their entire schedule by heart. We could not do what we do without him. We are truly grateful for the time, effort, and passion he puts into each and every day. Let's give a round of applause for Mr. Larry Keeling.
Stuff like that, sometimes they give me a hard time, but most of the time they're great students. They really are, and I appreciate everything. I like serving the students and everything. I'm not good on vocabulary, but I enjoy working here and everything like that, and I hope everybody, have a good time when summer comes and everything, and be safe. And before I can see you again next year, okay? All right, appreciate it. All right. And whoever else wants to come with me, get the presser here. All right? Yo. Thank you, everybody.
The next award is the Pillar of Support Award. I would like to call Ms. Nikki Richardson to the stage. We are deeply grateful to Ms. Richardson for her unwavering dedication and continued support of Highland Park High School. She is a mastermind behind the scenes miracle worker that accepts all Highland Park students as her own. She doesn't accept status quo for our kids. She wants them to have incredible experiences, bigger and better recognition and achievements, and not just as good as all schools, but better. If a student is without, it only takes a moment for her to make things happen. Because of all the things she does for our students, a true advocate for our students and a cherished member of our school community.
And last but not least is the Community Support Award. At this time, I would like Michelle Thomas to come to the stage. So when I think of Michelle, power packed in a small package. So Michelle came and talked with us about something that we had as a goal, which was to provide something for Highland Park students only so that they can benefit. And we talked to her about it and she ran with it. If it wasn't for her, our new support center, student area that we now call the HP Plaza, would still be a work in progress and it would probably still be on paper. Her hard work and generosity provides so much more than I can put into words. She has helped take away barriers from students to be in school and learn. She looks at challenges and blows them away and makes things happen. Michelle, we truly appreciate you. We are grateful for you. And in September 5th, around September 5th, we will be having the grand opening of the HP Plaza. And that's not all. She provided it all, but she also has classes we're gonna do, all kind of things that are just for our Highland Park students. So thank you again for these opportunities.
Do I have people here for the Schellenberger Award? Yes, thank you. Come on up. Oh, no, okay, don't come on up. I got this. Okay. The Schellenberger Memorial Scholarship is in remembrance of Ms. Schellenberger, who was a business teacher at Highland Park High School for over 20 years. This scholarship goes to a student who is going into business or will be teaching business. This year's recipient goes to Jasmine Fernandez. The Scaffold Scholarship Award was created to help Highland Park students who are in need and dedicated to their future careers. They have shown their dedication through academics and/or their commitment to activities. The $1,000 scholarship recipients are Nahavia Fulton, Cynthia Mateos Moreno, and the $2,000 scholarship recipients are Frankie Flores and Jasmine Hernandez. The Pusitz Scholarship was made possible as a result of a trust fund established by the late Manuel Elias Pusitz, MD. He practiced orthopedic surgery in Topeka from 1933 until his retirement in 1970. This award is for seniors at Highland Park High School who have demonstrated in academic excellence. This year's scholarships go to Naomi Novasantos, Lataria McFarland, Elena Finson, Suleta Ajabafosu, Maria Muro Munoz, and Giselle Garcia Hernandez.
The President's Education Award was founded in 1983. The President's Education Awards program honors graduating elementary, middle, and high school students for their achievement and hard work. The program has provided individual recognition from the President and the U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. Each year, thousands of elementary, middle, and high school participate by recognizing deserving students. If you're here, come on up. Our gold top 10%, Soleta Ajabafasu, Alexander Luna, Kaylee Barnes, Naomi Nova Santos, Judea Shannon, Elena Vinson, Olivia Henderson, Alexander Colorado Alvarez, Stuart Griffin, Zane Viles, Cynthia Penelope Mateos Moreno, Melanie Bartolom Lopez, Uriel Infante, Genesis Almanzo Saavedra, Cassandra Rodriguez, and Courtney Price. Your top 10%. All right, our silver includes all of our top 10%, as well as Tanisha Miller, Evelyn Carrizo, Jestiel Santiago Almodovar, Feliciano Rice, Journey Cole, Kyrie Griffin, Nevaeh Douglas, Michaela Cadet, Josephine Chichoki, Isabella Parker, Daniel Del Rio, Nahavia Fulton, Risha Castillo, Yoli Rodriguez Davila, Marialis Disney, and Asusina Rendon Santiago. Excellence in Education Award. The Dale M. Dennis Excellence in Education Award was established in 1996 by Kansas school administrators to honor the long and valuable service that Dale Dennis gave to Kansas education. The individual characteristics that helped establish Dale M. Dennis as a friend of education and, more importantly, as a first-class citizen are the basis for determining the recipient of this award. Winners of this award throughout Kansas high schools are those individuals who have displayed the citizenship, community and school service, scholarship, and common sense characteristics that make them a quality person. The 2026 recipient of the Dale M. Dennis Excellence in Education Award is Michaela Cadet. He or she must be a senior in good standing. The female and male students with the highest overall cumulative grade point average at the end of the 7th semester. The female and male student must have completed sports seasons during at least 3 of their 4 years in high school. The sports seasons have to be in the same sport, and the students must have competed during their senior year. The names of these individuals have been added to our Scholar Athlete plaque for the 25-26 school year. Our Scholar Athlete Award goes to Michaela Cadet. Citizenship Award. This is the Kansas State High School Activity Citizenship Award, and criteria for this award includes the following: respect. The student shows respect at all times for the flag, our national anthem, and the Constitution. They show respect for the students and the citizens of the school and community. They show respect for the student and adult leaders in the school and in the community, and they demonstrate a tolerance and respect for the beliefs and convictions of others. Responsibility. They demonstrate the willingness to assume citizenship responsibilities in school and community. They work to build school pride through active participation in those projects that publicize, honor, or beautify the school. They display good sportsmanship, whether as a participant or as a spectator. They are friendly towards new students and encourage them to become involved in school activities. And reverence. They show reverence, concern, and respect for the well-being of others. With the following 2025-2026 Highland Park High School, Kansas State High School Activity Citizenship Awardees, please come forward. Jestiel Santiago Almodovar and Maria Muriel Munoz. Our Kansas Board of Regents Award. Students who are eligible for this award have completed the following courses: English, 4 units, 4 units of math, 3 units of science that includes chemistry and physics, 3 units of social studies, and 2 units, or 2 years, of the same foreign language. The 2025-2026 Kansas Scholars Curriculum Completers are Genesis Almanza Saavedra, Frankie Flores, Giselle Garcia Hernandez, Kobe Hall, Cynthia Penelope Mateus Moreno, Judea Shannon, and Alan Tessler. selected based on their achievement and involvement within their academic career. These students make a large impact within their school, but also continue to work into their community. Please stand. Saleta Ajaba Fasu and Justiel Santiago Moldovar. They were this year's Seniors of the Month. Our Top Scholars Award. We would like to recognize the top 10 scholars in the senior class. Go ahead and come on up here when I say your name. Saleta Ajaba Fasu, Alex Luna, Kaylee Barnes, Naomi Nova Santos, Julia Shannon, Elena Finson, Olivia Henderson, Alexander Colorado Alvarez, Stuart Griffin, and Zane Files. Saleta and Alexander Luna, I need you to stay on stage. Congratulations, all seniors. Our 2026 Highland Park valedictorian and salutatorian. The valedictorian and salutatorian are great honors, culminating 4 years of academic excellence in high school. Your 2025-26 valedictorian is Saleta Ajaba Fasu.
Congratulations to the two of you. At this time, we're going to call up our department representatives to announce their award. First up, Mr. Robertson for ELA, speech, forensics, all that, right? Come on.
All right, good evening. So I'm Jason Robertson, and I teach the advanced placement English classes and the Washburn dual credit English classes here at Highland Park High School. And I could go on all night and gush about the students that I'm about to talk about, but I know I have to keep it brief. But I do want to say that we were asked to choose 3 students in each of our subject areas who deserve special merit and distinction for their performance, in my case in English language arts. And I've got to say, these students, the group of seniors that I am privileged to have in my AP Literature and Composition class this year is really a special group. And I can think of so many students in this room who would be more than deserving of recognition for their outstanding performance in English language arts. And more than that, they're an amazing group for the way that they support each other, and I have just been awed by them as an entire group this year. So thank you guys. Seriously, you make me want to get up and do my job every day. Y'all are amazing. These particular students stand out among all the students at Highland Park for the commitment they have to class every single day, showing up, ready to give it their all and engage. They are consistently incisive thinkers and writers. I am constantly humbled and awed by the quality of their thinking, the depth of their reading, and the power of their writing. So, for this year's seniors, for English Language Arts special recognition, I would like to name Cynthia Penelope Mateos Moreno, Olivia Henderson, and Judea Shannon. Come on up, guys.
Thank you. Next, please come forward for the PE awards. Coach Monroe.
Good evening. I apologize, I came straight from baseball practice. I will do better next year in a suit, tie, and ready to work. We have a great system here in the weight room. We have intro to weights, we have strength and conditioning. We also have advanced weights in my class. And we have a milestone we call it 1,000-pound club. I have 3 students that have reached the 1,000-pound club. Our main core lifts is a bench, power clean, squat, and deadlift. And these 3 seniors have hit the milestone, and their names are on the wall in the weight room, and hopefully they stay there forever. The first student that have made the 1,000-pound club is Joshua Weeks. Thank you.
Up next, Mr. Berkland with journalism, Quill and Stroll member recognition.
How's everyone doing? All right, I want to recognize my yearbook and newspaper staff that have been on staff all year. I've had a great group this year. I think the hardest working group I've ever had. Creating all these game day graphics and videos and live streams and all the photo galleries so all your family and friends can see them. You guys can share them and all of that. By the way, you guys can purchase yearbooks for $50 in the main office. Okay, I want to recognize, I'm just going to go ahead and just read them all off. Kaylee Barnes, Lou Gerwitz, Evelyn Carrizo, Jalil Fulton, Nahavia Fulton, Giselle Garcia Hernandez, Yana McNeil, Courtney Price, Christian Reyes Garcia, Faisal Reyes, and Xavier Webster.
studies department. I do want to say that some of the other departments are given awards within their own class, so that's why they're not here tonight. So all of them are recognizing their students in different ways. So, Mr. Evans, with social studies.
Good evening, everyone. Picking these awards sometimes is very difficult. So for all the seniors that are in here, I do want to tell you, for 3 years, I was looking forward to having all of you. You did not disappoint. I'm really going to miss you next year. And I do want to say one thing to all of you seniors. You are 1 week from graduating. I tell the kids at the end of the week all the time, have a good weekend. Remember, you're 1 weekend closer to graduating. So we're at that point. But anyhow, to present the awards for academic excellence in social studies, I have one award on behalf of Mr. Maysberger for academic excellence in U.S. history. I'd like to present this to Melanie Bartolo Lopez. Mr. Maysberger. For government, academic excellence in U.S. government, we have awards for Nevaeh Douglas and Stuart Griffin. I will accept the awards on behalf of them because both of them, I believe, are at work tonight, they told me. And then for AP Government, we would like to recognize academic excellence to Melanie Bartola Colon and Miss Elena Fencity.
We had one class completer. He earned 18 credit hours in a digital design certification. That is Alexander Colorado Alvarez. Students went to Washburn Tech this year and they graduated. In the fall, we had Brisha Castillo graduate with her CNA. And if you're here, you can stand. In this spring, they are graduating in cosmetology, Genesis Almanza Sevilla, Azucena Rendon Santiago. In Foundations of Healthcare, getting their CNA is Aisha Downing and Emily Delgado. And in Foundations of Healthcare, Nurse Medicine, that is Brigitte. Thank you. It's the end of the day. Brigitte Castillo. And our welding certificates went to Angel Basira Silva and Coralie Jones, and Taylor Wright earned her culinary arts degree.
And we just want to make a special acknowledgement to the students who participated in the Topeka Community Foundation Scholarship Campaign this year. For those winners, I'm going to go off the top of my head. Here we go. Cynthia, Alexander, Suletta, Naomi, Elena, Giselle.
All right, this is a new one. TCOG sent us their CTE completers. Patient care technician was Melanie Barcelon Lopez and Evelyn Carrizo. In teaching certificates, that's Ellie Heisey and Alexander Luna in engineering.
Another scholarship was Living the Dream Scholarship, and there was a banquet held for that as well. The Living the Dream Scholarship recognizes students who live out the goals and objectives related to Dr. King's vision of unity. They carry on his legacy in the community by bringing others together to make it a better place for all. The students participated in a banquet where they were presented their 1,000 scholarship from a sponsor. If you were one of those students, will you please stand? Because unlike Ms. Ross, I'm not going from the top of my head. And before we conclude, at the beginning, we were having a little challenge with our PowerPoint, so there were some photos that weren't seen. And so if you are one of those donors that gave those scholarships to students, we are going to ask you to come on stage so that that picture is behind you so that you can see that, because it's really important that you see, even if they're not here, who you were representing and who you gave a scholarship to.
Before we conclude this ceremony, I would like to take a moment to thank our superintendent, Dr. Tiffany Anderson, and board members for both attending tonight's ceremony and for their continued support of Highland Park High School's academic excellence. Also, I want to give a big thank you to all of the Highland Park students recognized tonight for their hard work and effort throughout their high school careers. Every award recipient should take a moment to thank all of the individuals in your life that helped you gain such high achievements. We wish you all continued success in your journey, and remember, once a Scot, always a Scot, and it's great to be a Scot. Thank you and good night. There are refreshments outside of the hall.